Hi yogis, working on Royal Pigeon today, and this last stage is the last stage in the pose, which has to do with getting the elbow swiveled up into the sky. And it's a little bit tricky. Obviously you have to have some of the pose already there. You have to have the grip on the back foot and things like that. We'll go through that, where you need to be to actually work on the swivel. But this is the last little piece of the pose. So I'm going to show you two techniques. One is using a strap, which I did another little video just on the strap, but we're going to add the other arm and reach for the strap with the opposite arm as well. And then we're going to do it without the strap. So come to your mat with a strap with a little loop in it. Okay, so this is my strap. Since I can hold my foot, I've got a pretty small strap, but you may have to have a bigger loop in your strap in order to get the swiveling action happening. You want to make sure that you have your hand inside the loop instead of outside, like here when you're holding it. You don't want to be doing that kind of thing with your foot in the loop and your hand outside, because this is more like a grip. This will mimic the actual grip a little bit more, and it'll help you grow in your flexibility because it kind of forces your shoulder through the rotation that it needs to learn how to do. So you want to make sure that you kind of play around with the length of the strap, or the width of the loop, I should say, to make sure that it's right for you. Okay, so we're going to come into pigeon pose. Right shin forward. And I'm really trying to lay my back thigh down as much as I can and lay this outer right hip down as much as I can. So I'm still squeezing in toward the midline of my mat, but I'm also really trying to melt down so I can get really, really low. Okay, from there I can bring my hands to my hips and really puff out the chest like a pigeon would, Royal Pigeon. And then I bring my right hand down in front of me. And then my left hand is going to come into the loop in the strap, and I'm going to reach back like I'm serving a platter. My back leg bends and I have the foot flexed, and then I place the loop around the foot. Okay, so we've done this a few times in other videos. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is lift up, squeeze my legs together, find an inner lift, broaden the elbows apart, lift up through the chest. Okay, from here I point my toe, and I start to bring my foot in towards my shoulder. And then here's that swivel action, so I'm grazing my chest with my elbow. The elbow comes out to the side and then up, and as it comes up I turn. Sink down. Okay, so from here you can lift your other arm, right arm up, and then I'm going to bend at the elbow and just think about reaching for your opposite shoulder blade. Maybe you might be able to get your hand into the strap. Good, and from here you lift up through the chin, take the head back. Release out the way we came. So this is really, really hard. Even though it sometimes looks easy when you watch someone do it, it's a lot of work, okay? So we're going to take a quick break and then take a quick fold, and then we'll try it without the strap. So fold forward, squeeze the legs together, fold forward. And then lift up again. Okay, so now we're going to try without the strap. Okay, so same actions, hugging in, melting down, puffing up the chest, lifting up high. Okay, then the right hand comes in front. You reach back like you're serving a platter. So this time I don't have the loop, so I'm just reaching my hand to the top of the foot. Okay, so I'm trying to get the palm of the hand to the top of the foot, trying to get my thumb over to the big toe mound on this foot. Okay, so from here we're going to add the swivel. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze in, lift up through my chest, broaden the elbows apart, lift up through the chest, point my toe, start to bring the foot in toward my shoulder. I'm not sure if I can talk through this, so I'll just show you the rest of it. Swivel the elbow up, and then I'm going to add the other arm. So I swivel up. Try not to slingshot out of this. Let the leg go, nice and smooth, and fold. Lift up and then step back to downward facing dog. And then you'll practice the other side. Okay, so I hope that helped. This is, again, you know, it takes years of practice to kind of add on the little steps here. So you might have one side that is a lot easier than the other. You might struggle in one stage of the pose for a long time, but eventually you'll start to add on. So keep practicing and enjoy this beautiful pose. Bye.